What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been back. Oh shit, my finger's getting in the way, my bad. As you can see, I don't have the Z anymore. It was about that time. That's why I haven't vlogged anymore, because I've been trying to find some new content to just record. Just kidding. Now this whole time we've been in this whole COVID-19 stuff, I've decided to just build a lot of stuff on the car without recording it. That I built besides the car was this garage. Finally got a working garage, guys. Check this out. Here it is. Finally got this garage rebuilt. Got my car in it now. And we got some AC. I'm pretty stoked about this. So now I'm gonna start doing more shit in my garage. So a little bit of what's been happening this whole time that I've been away. I'll tell you right now, I've done a couple mods on the car that I didn't feel like vlogging very much. Way too damn common on YouTube. One of the mods that I got, which was very, very worth it, was BC coilovers. I'm gonna show you here in a minute once I remove these wheels, because I'm about to do something to these wheels. Here in this video, you're about to find out what I'm gonna do to them. But yeah, so I got BC coilovers, BR types. They work great. They're super fucking worth it. At least I can adjust it now to the point where I can pretty much ride how I want now. So if I want to go ride softer in some areas or harder in some areas, fix my whole suspension as well. Not only did I do BC coilovers, I did the ISR toe arms with it to remove the rear bucket for the springs that sit on the 350s. I also got these meaty Nito tires. They're the G2s, so NT55 G2, something like that. These are freaking awesome. I love how the way they perform. So one of the few things that I did, I got all paint correction on this car, and I got carbon fiber door handles and a black top. There's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done in this garage. So first thing is this flooring. This shit's fucking garbage. So I'm gonna get rid of all this flooring, get new lights in here. Alright, so this is what I'm doing to the wheels. I'm plasti dipping them, and they're gonna be like a bronze color. From pictures that I've seen, this wheel color and this car color combination is gonna work great. I hope so. We'll see by the end of the video. Alright guys, I got everything masked off already. Again, now I'm going to start going ahead and cleaning every wheel thoroughly. I'm going to be cleaning with some alcohol. It's very hard to get by these days, but we found some at a dollar store. So I'm going to go ahead and clean these off the best I can. I want to tell you guys what all comes in this kit whenever you order from dipyourcar.com and all that. So obviously, you have your 4 paints that goes over it, whatever color you want. You have this pre-dip spray that works amazing before you actually, after you clean your car, after you clean those wheels or whatever you're cleaning with alcohol or something. You spray this before and it works great. And then another thing that comes with it is a few little goodies if you want to mask off like the brake calipers and disc and all that, in case you don't want to take off your wheels. I chose to do so because we're adding new caps. So you can see the ESR caps. I'm adding one of those, a different color. So you're gonna be seeing that at the end of the video. And of course, the microfiber towel. This bag comes with some dip release, which is very, very important that you put this around the tires of your rims. You'll see by the end of it, whenever we start peeling everything out, this really helps removing everything. So make sure you use this, and yeah, let's get to the video. It's been like 30 minutes and I'm barely done with one wheel. I had to use like 4 little towels here of alcohol and a microfiber towel. And yeah, it depends how good you want the paint job to be. Me, I'm focusing every detail and make sure I'm cleaning everything the right way. So if you want a good paint job, make sure you do the best prep job. So if you don't do a good prep job, obviously it's gonna reflect on that once you paint it. Really big tip there. Alright guys, finally got everything cleaned up and ready for paint. Now I'm gonna give it a little bit of time so it can all just dry up completely, because I don't want any like little drops of alcohol anywhere. So I'm just gonna let it dry, even though it dries fast. But even though alcohol dries fast, I'm still gonna let it dry here for a minute, and then I'll come back to this and start spraying. I'm gonna now spray down with the pre-dip spray, and then I'll show you guys from here how to actually clean it. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, just in case. All right, so to pretty much do this, you would want to cut up your microfiber towel into a little layer like this, so you can put your pre-dip spray, your dip release on here, and then clean the rest with the pre-dip spray. But since this is all dirty and shit from the wheels already, I'm gonna have to use another one, and I just use that one for dip release. So yeah, I'm gonna get another one of these towels, and then we're gonna spray some of that onto the microfiber towel itself, and then start cleaning the wheels itself as well. After that's done, you pretty much do the same thing for this. You put some dip release onto here, put it around the rims. Just be careful not to hit the rim itself around it, because then that'll peel it off and it'll make your paint job fuck up. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. We got the wheels all cleaned up and masked up already. Man, this is the cleanest it's ever gonna be right now. Honestly, there's not a single spot on any of these wheels that any lint or any dirt or anything like that on it. It's for sure clean. So now let's go ahead and start spraying. First coat. So I put it in warm water just so it can apply better whenever I'm spraying it, because with the heat of the water, it does some shit to the chemicals and all this shit. It's better. So that's the way I'm going with it. You guys don't have to, but this is how I'm doing it. And yeah, let's go ahead and start getting the first coat done. So that's the first coat. I'm gonna go ahead and give it like 10 minutes and then come back for the second coat and go ahead and put this back in the warm water bucket. And I believe we're gonna be doing 5 to 7 coats depending on how well it applies and all that, but we'll find out. So yeah, stay tuned. On to my second coat, and remember guys, when the first coat you wanna apply a light coat, and then from the second one on forth, you're gonna go ahead and start applying medium to heavy coats. with this 4th coat in already, it's already looking pretty damn good. I wish I had better lighting in here, but damn, that looks really good. It's all wet right now, but we're gonna give it 15 minutes to dry, and then come back to it. I guess I'm gonna give it 7 coats just to make sure everything lays down perfectly. And so the caps that I'm about to show you are pretty much the color that I want to go with the car. So here they are. I got new lug nuts too, and the caps are red and black. Hopefully all this is gonna look really fire. Oh, damn, I fucked that up. But I know what you guys are wondering, like, why the hell did I not take off the caps already and paint them separately? Well, I did it just in case I didn't like the red on black on the car, on the wheels. And just in case I didn't like that, I was gonna put, you know, those back on and order some black and red ones instead, because maybe the red and the black was way too much. Because they have 2 colors. They have the black and red, black on the red, and the red on the black. So obviously I got the red on the black. And yeah, we'll see how it looks on these wheels. And again, if I don't like them, I can just switch them back to the old ones, which is already color matched. So I'll be alright with that. I took off the wing of my car just so I can reattach it the right way, because the way we did it before, there's a side sticking up from this side, and it was getting very annoying. It did not want to go back on, so I'm gonna go ahead and re-tape everything and put it back on, and hopefully align everything up correct this time. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't too noticeable when in the videos, but in person you can definitely see on that side it's always sticking up and it just looks horrible. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take all the adhesive off from here, all the 3M that I applied, and then just reattach it again. Now that I waited for them to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start off by peeling off the edge. And you're gonna see how easy this is to come off. Look at that. Like, just by doing that. Easy. That was awesome. I'm gonna do that for all 4 wheels. And yeah, this is where that dip release comes in place and really helps you at the end of this paint job. So yeah. Alright, I got all of them off. That dip release definitely helps. Make sure you use it again. And I'm gonna go ahead and take off all the masking stuff and put the caps on the wheels and see how they look, and then go ahead and put it in the car with the new lug nuts, and we should be good to go. Let's go and do this real quick. Alright, boom, that's how it looks. Man, that looks really good. Hell yeah, with the red caps. That's definitely a lot nicer. Almost a lot nicer. I mean, don't get me wrong, both colors look great, but this color right now, I think it looks pretty cool. So there it is, with the lug nuts. It looks freaking sick. Alright guys, it's the next day, and as you can see, this garage is already coming along, and I got the wheels on and the lug nuts on, and I did it with a slimmer socket. I got it from, I guess, from Mac Tools for my job. So that's why I had to wait and put the lug nuts on, because that shit that I had did not fit, and it was I guess Harbor Freight shit. Anyways, yeah, I used that slimmer socket to fit those lug nuts. If you have Mishimoto lug nuts or anything like that, I suggest using a slim socket or whatever, a thin wall socket, whatever you call it. And yeah, so this is how they look right now. And man, to me, this is a really great color combo. Here's the car in the sunlight. Oh shit, that looks really fucking good. Oh, also, I'm still in the process of putting the wing back on. I might do it right now. I never told you guys, but I got dual X exhaust. Changed out the Megan Racing exhaust that I had and went to dual, just so I can kind of tone it down a little bit deeper. And that's it. Eventually I'm gonna get Tomei's, so I'm expecting to get a Tomei soon. All right, we're back here in the garage, and I have 3M tape taped up all around this whole entire wing right now. I got the spots noted down on here to place the wing, and that's how it's gonna kind of look right there. It's gonna have just a little bit of a fatter gap than it did before. I had to push it up more forward so that side can lay down, and hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, I'm probably gonna actually get this molded into the car sooner or later, but whatever turns out in this video is how it's gonna sit, and it's gonna look like that for a good while. So hopefully this goes well, and let's get to it. All right, I finally got it in, and so far everything's lining up. There's not a gap over here anymore. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty even to me. Oh shit, it might be a little bit higher than over there actually. Oh, never mind, it's good. Good. But yeah, all right guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more stuff coming to the car, and maybe another car that I have in mind to do a project on. My sister is actually thinking about doing her wheels too, and yeah, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bueno.